Acharya Prashant returns after delivering the message of Vedant at Oxford and Cambridge.
In the next few days, you will sit with leading Western minds. A London School of Economic philosopher, a Cambridge Harvard biologist, and a Harvard psychologist. Where do Western science, philosophy, and Vedanta meet?
In one single question: for whom? For whom? They do not meet in the way it's been commonly practiced today, with Vedant being presented as a material science, and people are trying to put in quantum physics and all kinds of things to prove Vedantic theory. Not in that way, but the meeting has to be there. You see, at some point in the last quarter of the last century, physics met this peculiar problem. The observation could not be separated from the observer. So the question, for whom, has now become a question of the empirical sciences as well. We talk of reality, but all this is for whom? Is this an objective truth in itself? Science takes all this as an objective truth. Vedanta asks the question, no. All this appears to you, so therefore all this is for you. But are you real? So that's the question Vedanta keeps asking, and that's a question not just at the interface of Vedanta and physics, but also at the interface of Vedanta and psychology, Vedanta and philosophy, Vedanta and neuroscience, Vedanta and all sciences that probe the external world. So Vedanta is inevitable. You cannot progress in any field, any science, anything academic or personal, without meeting the question koham, who am I? For whom is all this?